Have you ever found yourself wide awake at 3 a.m.? You're not dreaming. You're not resting. You're just awake. You turn your head to the clock. 3:02 a.m. again. And in that silence, a question rises from the quiet. Why do I keep waking up at this hour? Is it just age, a random coincidence? Or is your body trying to say something that your conscious mind has been too busy to hear? For many older adults, waking up at 3 a.m. becomes a nightly habit. But it's not always just a part of getting older. There are reasons. There are messages hidden in that moment. Messages from your body, your mind, and maybe even your soul. Today, we're going to explore 5 profound reasons why you might be waking up at 3 a.m. And by the end of this video, you may never see that hour the same way again. Reason 1, the liver, the body's emotional filter. Let's begin with something that ancient traditions have long understood, the rhythm of our internal organs. According to traditional Chinese medicine, each organ in the body is most active during a specific time of night. Between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m., your liver is at its peak performance. It's working to filter out toxins from your body, process hormones, and cleanse your blood. But the liver is more than just a physical organ. It is believed to be deeply connected to your emotions, particularly anger, frustration, and resentment. So when you find yourself awake during this sacred window, especially right after 3 a.m., it may mean that your liver is struggling to do its job. Not just physically, but emotionally too. Did you eat a heavy meal late at night? Did you drink alcohol or take medications that the liver is now trying to break down? Or, more subtly, did you go to bed with unresolved anger, with stress, with unspoken grief? Because the liver stores emotional weight, and at 3 a.m. it may be waking you up, not just to deal with toxins in your bloodstream, but to help you release the ones in your heart. What can you do? Start with your diet, light dinners, less alcohol. But go deeper. Before bed, ask yourself, who or what am I still angry with? You don't need to confront anyone, just write it down. Let it go from your chest and onto the page. Sometimes, forgiveness is the medicine your liver and your soul needs most. Reason 2, cortisol, your body's alarm bell. Now let's talk about cortisol, the hormone that prepares you for danger. Cortisol is your body's stress hormone. It spikes when you feel threatened, real or imagined. And it's supposed to follow a rhythm, low at night, rising with the sun. But for many people, especially those silently burdened by worry or trauma, cortisol gets confused, and instead of rising at dawn, it rises at 3 a.m. You're not in danger, you're lying in bed. But your body thinks something's wrong. Your heart rate goes up, your mind races, and you wake up feeling uneasy, even though everything is still. What causes this cortisol spike? Stress, unprocessed anxiety, years of living in survival mode. Even if your life is calm now, your body may still be carrying tension from the past, things that were never released, never healed. What can you do? Develop a bedtime ritual that calms your nervous system. Turn off screens an hour before sleep. Dim the lights. Drink warm herbal tea. Try deep breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8, and speak to your mind as if it were a child. Say, "We are safe now. We are allowed to rest." Reason 3, emotional echoes. When the past refuses to sleep, there's a haunting silence to 3 a.m. The world outside is still, but inside you, something stirs. It's not a sound that wakes you. It's a feeling, a memory, a presence from your past that hasn't yet found peace. You lie there in the dark, staring at the ceiling, and suddenly old emotions begin to surface. Grief you thought you buried, guilt you thought you let go, words you wish you'd said, moments you wish you could erase or relive. These are not random thoughts. They are emotional echoes resonating from the deepest chambers of your heart long after you tried to silence them. 3 a.m. is not just a time, it's a mirror. It reflects everything you've tucked away during the day. Everything too painful, too complex, too unresolved. It's when your soul whispers what your waking mind avoids. I'm still hurting. I still remember. I still need healing. But this awakening isn't meant to punish you. It's an invitation to sit with the pain, not run from it, to listen, not suppress, to feel so that you can finally release. What can you do? When you wake up in that quiet hour, resist the urge to numb or distract. Instead, gently ask yourself, what is my heart trying to tell me right now? Keep a journal by your bedside. Write without judgment. Let your emotions spill onto the page, because what you name, you begin to heal. Sometimes the past doesn't let go until you turn and face it with compassion, and in that sacred stillness of 3 a.m., healing can begin. One breath, one tear, one truth at a time. Reason 4. A broken sleep cycle. Your inner clock needs repair. As we age, our bodies produce less melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. Our sleep becomes lighter, more fragmented, and our internal clock, our circadian rhythm, can become confused. If you're not getting natural light during the day, if you're napping too much in the afternoon, if you fall asleep with the TV on or spend hours on your phone before bed, you may be unintentionally training your body to wake up at the wrong time. It's not just insomnia, it's miscommunication between you and your biology. What can you do? Create a sleep sanctuary, a sacred space. No screens, no bright lights, no news before bed. Go to bed and wake up at the same time, even on weekends. Spend at least 30 minutes outside in the morning sunlight, and give your body the signals it needs. It's time to rest. This may take days, even weeks, but your body listens if you speak to it consistently. Reason 5. A spiritual awakening. The 3 a.m. calling. Now we come to something many people feel, but few talk about. 3 a.m. is often called the witching hour, but not because of fear, because of stillness. Across cultures and spiritual traditions, 3 a.m. is seen as a window, a time when the veil between the physical and spiritual world is thin. Have you ever woken up at 3 a.m. with a sense that something is trying to reach you? A thought, a name, a feeling that someone is near? Some believe this hour is when your higher self speaks, when a divine message may come through, or when the spirit of a loved one visits in peace. You don't have to be religious to feel this, you just have to be open. What can you do? When you wake up at 3 a.m., don't be afraid. Be curious, breathe deeply, ask, what am I being asked to notice right now? You may receive nothing but silence, or a small insight, an idea, a calm feeling that wasn't there before. Sometimes the soul awakens before the mind is ready. Trust it. So the next time you find yourself awake at 3 a.m., remember this: you are not broken, you are not alone, you are not cursed. You are being called to listen to your body, to acknowledge your emotions, to restore your rhythm, and maybe, just maybe, to connect with something deeper. Waking at 3 a.m. is not just about sleep, it's about awakening. So take a breath, close your eyes, And thank your body for trying to tell you what you most need to hear, because even in the quietest hour of night, you are never truly alone.